Welcome back to Midday. We're joined by Sandy Volo from Abbott Wealth Management today. Talk a little bit about financial news, or specifically, I guess today, Sandy, how to choose a financial advisor.
Yeah, I think it's really important actually as clients today, I think, or investors are placing just as much emphasis on their relationship with their advisor as they are on the returns of their portfolio.
Right.
And of course, I think that there's some really good information when you're either making a move to a new advisor or you're just deciding now is a good time to start looking at your investments and starting to save. So there's some really good points that you could be asking an advisor before you actually decide to work with them.
And I think we have some of those points. In fact, we do. We have all of them. We're going to start with 5 of them, Sandy. These are some of the main things that really you should know when choosing a financial advisor, right? Or should ask.
Definitely. So recently the regulators made a change in that they've called for transparency when it comes to fees. So you know, it's important for you to understand what does your advisor charge or their firm, what the management expense fees are there other costs associated with dealing with that advisor. They're you know, you want to know. And of course, you know, fees or cost price, it's only an issue if there's no value that's provided alongside that. The other would be what licenses, credentials, or other certificates do you have? So does your advisor have a certified financial planning degree? Do they have a chartered life underwriter degree?
You want to know they're an expert, right?
Exactly, or that at least they have some experience behind them. What services do you or your firm provide? Now, you know, are they a full meal deal? Do they give you just investments? Or are you able to purchase your life insurance, disability?
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah. Do they do estate planning? Do they do a financial plan for you?
Is that better to have all that in with one financial advisor rather than getting that from different
Definitely,
parties?
because they're going to work with you and make sure that you know, get to where you need to be. What are your goals and so on. So if you don't have a proper financial plan or you've looked after the risk management side, for instance, where you've got your insurance in place and you know, it's sort of a full package and you want to make sure that you're covered on every level. Another one would be what types of clients do you specialize in? Do they, you know, do they segregate their clients into, well, I deal with all the teachers, I deal with the, you know, city workers, that kind of thing. Is there a disability portion that they specialize in, or some advisors will take themselves as a pension specialist. So it's good to know what their special areas are.
How important, in your opinion, is it to have a financial advisor? I mean, is it something that people should do, you know, right away? You know, say they're getting a house or they get married and then they want to sort of invest in all these things. Is that something you would recommend right away?
I believe it's really important if you're in that, you know, you're in the accumulation phase. Sometimes if you're just starting out, you know, you can sort of look after your own or just deal, you know, with yourself and you know, someone that maybe isn't as experienced. But when you're really starting to build your portfolio and you're kind of planning for the future, you know, you want to look at retirement and the whole estate picture. Very important to deal with someone that is experienced in that field.
Yeah, because you can get lost quite quickly, right?
Yes, definitely.
We have the next 5, so there are 10 altogether. We have the next 5. Could I see a sample did we already
No, that's
say
okay.
that one?
Could you
Which
see
one
a
are we on?
sample financial
there it is.
plan?
Yes, okay. What is your investment approach? That's the next one. There we go.
There's many different types of investment approaches. So you have to find one with your advisor that you're comfortable with. For instance, dividend investing. We're dividend in our firm anyway, we believe in dividend investing. But buy an investment that pays you, and that's
Good
key.
point.
But there are other you know, is it a Canadian bias? Is there a global? So, you know, there's different investment approaches to your portfolio, and you should understand them and pick one that's good for you.
I like number 7 here. How much contact do you have with your clients?
Right.
That's a good one.
That is really important, actually. I mean, some advisors, and depending on your portfolio and how it's structured, you should be seeing your advisor at least once a year, if not twice. And you know, is there intermittent contact via email, market updates, you know, key times in your life that you need to be aware of, that, you know, you're taking out a new mortgage. So you want to be able to go in and maybe talk to your advisor about how much should you be saving for that down payment and so on. And will I be working only with you or with a team? Now at Abbott, we've structured our office that we're a team. But there's a lot of advisors that they operate their business and they have their assistant and they can look after everything for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's benefits to both. So as a team approach that we do, there's certain people perhaps in our office that specialize in certain areas of your plan. And also, does that team involve your accountant and your lawyer? Because it's becoming more important that you work cohesively together with accountants and lawyers of your clients so that you're all on the same page.
Absolutely.
So that one's very important.
I don't think we have time to get to the last two here, Sandy, although they have been up on the screen for a little bit, so hopefully the viewers have read them. But I appreciate you being here, and as we head sort of out of summer and into fall, maybe it's something people can think about is contacting you and setting up some meetings and getting a financial advisor to really guide you.
And interview them. Choose 2 or 3 and go and interview them. Ask your friends and family who they're going through.
Yep. Yeah, you got to be comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. All right, there's the information for Abbott Wealth Management on the bottom of the screen. Thanks, Sandy. We'll be right back after a break. Stay with us.